when you think you've got it and you're feeling cool. IGS, it's back to school. Don't put an apostrophe in it unless you mean it is. Don't put an apostrophe in it unless you mean it is. Apostrophes are used to show who owns what. They tell you